What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope you guys are doing well out there on this beautiful Tuesday night. I'm doing well myself. I saw something that I wanted to share with you guys. I was watching the sister Biblical White Lies. She's on TikTok, and plus she has a channel under the same name on YouTube. Okay, y'all should check her out. Um, you see this particular image right here of a volcano erupting. And I'm sure you guys see to the right of you the face, the profile of this giant face that formed in the smoke as the volcano erupted. Okay, no joke. You understand? She was talking about Sodom and Gomorrah, basically. I tell you what we're going to do is just watch the video, and when it gets to the mark where I seen this thing, I'm going to prove to you. When it gets to the mark, I'm going to stop it. And I'm going to show you where I actually, snapped a picture of it. So without further ado, let's check this out.
Hello, my melanated family. We're going to talk about the story of Sodom and Gomorrah. And keep in mind, as we're talking about this, that the Bible is a book of prophecy. Everything in it has happened to us, will happen to us, or is happening to us as the Hebrew people. There are many prophecies within this story, but the one that we're going to talk about is the one of the destruction. Now, in this destruction, what happens here is that Lot has settled into the land of Sodom. This is a land where his wife is native to, and it is said to be a great land, flourishing. It's good for the crops and good for the livestock, so it's a good place to survive. However, the people are wicked, and so there's nothing but evil going on around this place. And so again, because this is all a prophecy, everything represents something. And in this story, Lot and his family represents the Hebrew people. The land of Sodom represents the Americas. And then you have all of these other land, Gomorrah, and all of the other places that surround it, and that represents the rest of the world. So God brings destruction upon all of these things, but he pulls out Lot and his family first. And so what this tells us is that God will pull out the Hebrew people from this land, from this earth, and then he will destroy it. That's what the story is about. It is a prophecy of the destruction. So what is happening in the story? Angels are sent down to Lot, and these angels tell him to get his family and to get out of the land of Sodom because God is about to destroy it. And Lot does just that. He gets his family and he's exiting with his family. But it also tells us that his wife, like I said, is a native to this land. She's longing for her land and she's going to miss it. So it tells us that she looks back. That simply tells us that she hesitated. She was like, I'm not sure I want to go with y'all. This is where I belong. And so she's caught up in the destruction. It tells us that she becomes a pillar of salt. So let's talk about that first. What is a pillar? This is a pillar. This is really just a it's just really stone. It is, these are natural pillars that you see here. They have they have developed from the actions of a volcano. So with that, we know she became stone. And it says of salt. So what does salt do? Salt preserves. Salt is a preservative. So this scripture tells us that she became preserved in stone. That's what this book is telling us. And let's find out what it looks like when someone's preserved in stone. We have a video that's going to show us that. But no, wait, before that, let's talk about the fact that how did this happen? We are told that it rained down sulfur, depending on what text you read, or fire and brimstone, okay? Depending on what version of the Bible you have, but all are correct because this is the eruption of volcanoes.
Here's a volcano. Look,
volcanoes
watch this.
Erupt, and from that, everything is tossed up in the air, and then it all falls down, and it rains
Here it
down
comes.
big hot
There it is.
stones, fire stones.
There it is.
Rock.
See that? This right here. See that? Let's see if I can get it bigger for y'all to see it. See that? Clear as day. Clear as day. Check that out. Ain't that amazing? Let's see if we can get it up there a little more.
Stones cold.
There he is. Check that out right there. Ain't that amazing? See, and these people don't believe in the angels. They don't believe in all of the spirits that the Most High said that were here. Now, I don't know what kind of spirit this is. I don't know if it's an angel. I don't know if it's a Nephilim, that's become a spirit, of days gone by. That's Nephilim that's from days gone by. I'm not sure, but nevertheless, we see this profile of this in the smoke here. You understand? We see it clear as day. All from this volcano eruption right here. See that? Let's see. Look at his forming. See how that form? Look. See that? Clear as day. See, I had to stretch the picture out a little bit more because it was like this. It was more narrower. So therefore his profile got a little bit more longer. But what I'm saying, out that way, looking to the east. But nevertheless, you guys get the gist. You see this right here. This is amazing to me. Okay? Let's continue. Gonna put it back where she was, I guess.
Because this is the eruption of volcanoes. Volcanoes erupt, and from that, everything is tossed up in the air, and then it all falls down, and it rains down big hot stones, fire stones, rocks.
There you go. There you go.
Coal.
There he goes.
And it rains
nice
down this ash, which is sulfur. It rains all of this down from the volcano. So when it tells it rained down the fire and the hot rocks and the sulfur, and it all came down, and these people are caught up in it. And so this is what happened to her. So let's take a look at people who have literally been caught up in a volcano and the aftermath, and have turned into pillars. Let's take a look here at this video.
Pompeii, as it was August 24th, 79 AD, the moment it was preserved under more than 10 feet of ash and rock. The boulevards, the homes, the mosaics are the volcano's contribution to history. Round here, they do a lively business in the dead. Citizens of Pompeii are frozen in timeless agony. About 16,000 were killed, sculpted where they fell. Scientists have a good idea of what these people saw after studying the evidence of what remains. Witnesses described the mountain rumbling for days before it launched a column of ash and rock 12 miles high, which fell back as hell on earth.
These people have become pillars of salt. They are preserved in stone. This is what this book is telling us. Consider the fact that there are 1,500 plus volcanoes, if you include those that are in the ocean, volcanoes up on the earth. And so with the explosion or the eruption of all of these volcanoes at once, the earth is going to, these people are going to be caught up in hell. It's going to be hell on earth. And so, this is what's going to happen. This is what God is telling us in this story. Everything that he tells us in this story, we can identify. We just have to read it, research it, and understand it. This is what's going to happen to these people. It's a beautiful thing. It's a really beautiful thing. That's why God tells us, vengeance is mine, Hebrew people. You've suffered, but I'm going to get them for you. I'm going to get them for you. And you cannot do what I can do to the degree that I can do it.
Now it says here, then Yahweh rained sulfur and fire on Sodom and Gomorrah, as well as the entire plain, the people of the cities, and everything that grew on the ground. Genesis 19:24 verse through 25, that is. Lot and his 2 daughters are saved, but his wife ignores the angel's warning and turns back. She was turned into a pillar of salt. Okay. And we see what that looks like. Putrefied salt people. You understand? Because she didn't want to listen. And we have a lot of people to this day is going to be salt because they don't even want to accept the Hamashiach. They said he never even exists. But yet still, we see all the evidence thereof that the Hamashiach exists. You understand? Along with other things that we're looking at right now that we just witnessed came out of this volcano. This right here. This big spirit right here forming out of the black smoke looking to the east. Okay? Looking to the east. There are more spirits. There's one over here, you know what I mean? But his face is just not as prominent as the one on the right here, looking to the east. That's what caught my attention. You understand? See, people, this is the reason why I say to repent, you know, and to always live your life as though we are being watched, simply because we are, because this is not a joke. The Bible is real. We've seen what happened. You know, the Most High is showing us through his word everything that has been written in the word, in his word. And he's proven it. You see, he's proven it. Confirmation. Now, for those that just don't get it, I guess you won't get it until it's too late. But then it's too late. You understand? I guess, you know, if everybody got it, then it wouldn't be 2/3 that's going to be destroyed. Even among our own people. That's just what it is. That's all I have for this one right here, people. I want to share with you guys. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts and views on it in the comment section. Tell me what y'all think about this face right here. You know, that was the main inspiration for this video. And also for you guys to go over there and check out Biblical White Lies. You understand? I like to listen to her. She tells, you know, a lot of the truth. Sometimes, you know what I mean, she, you know, goes off a little bit. But none of us gets it right all the time. None of us. Okay. Yeah. Tell me what you think about this particular video right here. And like, comment, share, and subscribe. People, please remember to live your life as though we're being watched. Simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.